Hey ladies and gents, and welcome back to my channel. I know that these are some trying times, and I've literally, COVID-19, aka coronavirus, has had us trapped in the house. What better way for an introvert and book lover to spend their time? I'm in heaven, if I'm being honest, but I know this time is hard for many, and it's even hard for me to like get up, get dressed, and want to make videos and you know, not be in sweats and t-shirts all day. So videos will probably be even more scarce than they usually are, but that's okay. I mean, just this is downtime to kind of do as you please and enjoy life. So, you know, I'm not putting pressure on myself to get content. It gets there when it gets there. So I just wanted to come on quickly and do a little recap of my March reads, and then also talk a little bit about my TBR for the month of April. So the books that I read for the month of March would be August Town, which I enjoyed. So disappointingly, my cruise that was supposed to be a couple weeks ago got canceled. On top of that, my trip to Jamaica, in which I was reading August Town for, the Book Girl Magic retreat that we were partnering with the Point of View Jamaica, has got postponed to later this year. So won't be going to Jamaica next month, or this month rather, because we are in April. So kind of disappointed in that, but August Town was a very interesting book. I gave it 4 stars. Really enjoyed it and look forward to discussing that soon. Thick and Other Essays. Tressie McMillan Cottom. I loved her essays and the things she spoke about. They kind of were like some real life issues that people are really dealing with, and Black women especially are dealing with. So I loved reading her book and reading her perspective on that. The Right Swipe was another one that I read by Alicia. I don't even know how to say her last name. I know it's not Ray, it's like Rye. Alicia Rye, I think. You guys know how I feel about romance. Love all things romance and romance novels. So that book was really, really good for me. A 5-star rating. I just loved the use of technology and dating in this modern world, and how a love story unfolded from that. So that was really, really, really good. The techie in me really enjoyed that one, so I love that. And then yesterday I just finished Sula. We just finished our book club chat, so you'll catch that video probably before you see this one. But Sula, my second Toni Morrison read, and oh my gosh, like, Toni Morrison is just brilliant in the way that she writes. And, you know, I've been holding out on reading her books because I knew that we voted on this last year as a book club pick. So I was excited to, you know, tackle this one, but I want to read her books in order of release date. So I couldn't read anything else. But, man, I love how Toni Morrison can just have like a group of like 6-7 characters, and they all tie together one way or another. Like, that was really cool to me to see how this character is connected to this character, and this character said something in the beginning of the story, but you won't really know what it meant and who he is until you get to the end of the book. And I loved how they were all connected in some way or some form. I mean, Toni is just brilliant with her words and her writing style, and just not afraid to be bold and talk about sex and just different things, whatever it is. She's just not afraid to go there, and I really, really appreciate that about her writing, and I so look forward to reading more of her works. Looking to get Song of Solomon soon so that I can read that next. So great reading month for me overall. Was able to tackle 4 books through this time, and so yeah, pretty excited about that month for me. Now, for the month of April, I really was stuck the other day with what to read. This is the first time I've ever had this problem of have no idea what I want to read, where my mood is going, what kind of fits the script. So I'm kicking off with All the Boys I've Loved Before, because I heard Merlene Reeds, if you follow her on Instagram or Twitter, she's talked about this series and how much she loved it, and it's also become a Netflix movie. I think there's 2 parts, and I just got, I think, the 2nd book from the publisher, so I'm excited to read the books and then watch the Netflix movies after this. So reading that this month, because I just want to read some like light, fun books that will just have a little romance and some love stories in there. That's really what I'm about. Fortunately, I got an email from Jasmine Guillory's people yesterday offering me a ebook copy of her upcoming book, and Party of Two is what it's called, and I don't think it comes out until June. So I was excited to get the NetGalley book for that, the ebook, so I can start reading that. So that'll be another book that I read during the month of April. And then Girl, Woman, Other is our April book club pick. So that's going to be one that I read. Another one. Oh, and then I gotta look at my phone. So Atomic Habits, I got 2 ebooks that I'm kind of battling before. I got Atomic Habits, which is a self-help book that I've really been wanting to read for a while now, and it got released to me from the library. So look, Toni Morrison's Sula just became available to me. Too late, already read it. So I'm going to read Atomic Habits. And then on top of Atomic Habits, hang on, I need to go to my Libro FM video so that I can, A Song for You by Robin Crawford, which is her story about Whitney Houston and their interactions and their relationship and stuff like that too. So I'm really excited. So I'm hoping to squeeze in those 2 audiobooks somehow in between those other 2 physical books, or 3 physical books that I read. So let's, fingers crossed, pray that I'm able to get those done. Hopefully with this time at home, I will get some good reading done. But yeah, overall, it was a good reading month for me in March. And hopefully will be a good reading month for me in April. But, you know, I know for a lot of people that these are some sad times. And I just want you guys to, like, keep your heads up and, you know, try not to go crazy during this time, staring at 4 walls. I know it's easier said than done, but I'm thinking about you guys, praying for you guys, and, you know, hopefully we will get through this in the next couple of months. I know for me, my kids, the governor just declared that all schools will stay closed for the remainder of the school year. So, yeah, not only am I going to be working full-time from home, but I'm also going to be teaching my kids. So that's been challenging. But, you know, it's been nice to spend this time with them day in and day out. So I'm appreciative, you know, as well as just, you know, taking this necessary break for what it is and trying to make the most of it. So thanks, guys, for tuning in. Would love to hear what you're currently reading in the comments. And hopefully I'll get to see you guys soon. Bye.